CBD, a naturally occurring compound found in cannabis plants, is becoming a popular ingredient in skincare products.
The global market has already reached $500 million, and it's expected to continue growing over the next few years. And joining us to talk about this trend is Dr. Sabrina Fabi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Let's talk a little bit about CBD. We hear about the products all the time.
Yep.
We know it's not supposed to have THC. What is it, and what are the medical benefits of it?
Right, so we know we've seen it used a lot with pain, especially patients that are undergoing chemo, with nausea, as well as there's now even a drug in a rare form of childhood epilepsy or a condition which gives you seizures. There's now even a drug with it in order to control those seizures. It's even been found to help with anxiety, and in a more recent trial, it's even been found to help people with memory loss, cognitive decline, just as a function of age. But more recently, in the skincare arena, we're seeing it used more and more. And the thought behind that is that we know that the body has two receptors for CBD, CB1 and CB2. And so when cannabinoid or CBD binds to those receptors, it decreases inflammation. And so there's a lot of skin conditions that have a lot of inflammation, whether it's eczema or psoriasis, even acne. And so the thought is that it can absolutely help in those conditions.
So it seems like we've been talking about CBD a lot more lately.
Yes.
Is there a reason why? Is there something new we've discovered? Has this always been the case? Is it a trend? Do we know enough about it?
Well, the scary thing is that right now it's thought to be a $500 million market just in skincare alone, and it's thought to increase to $1.2 billion by 2025.
So $500 million right now.
We're at $500,000 right now.
$500 million?
$500,000. $500,000 right now in CBD skincare products.
Well, then how do we even decide on that? Because there's so many products out there.
So that's the importance, right? So this is not a drug. It can't be technically claimed as a drug unless it goes through rigorous testing to say that it actually has a cure. Because now, since it falls as a drug in the category of epilepsy, people have to be very careful what they claim for the FDA. So in the skincare arena, like with many things, wrinkles can be improved, and there's so many claims that we see in skincare. So it's an easy space to claim a lot, and so people have to be careful.
You find that with supplements, right?
Exactly. Right. So you have to be careful because the plant has many more ingredients than just THC,
of course,
which is the known psychoactive formulation in the plant, and CBD, which is known to be more anti-inflammatory, and that's what we're really trying to extract out. It has many other ingredients, and we don't know the implications of those ingredients on the skin. It can cause an allergic contact dermatitis and a reaction, and other ingredients that haven't been quite elucidated could also cause a reaction. So it's important to first recognize that, right? Just because poison ivy is organic doesn't mean that we go pour it all over us.
Right.
So organic doesn't always mean safe. But also, we know that with CBD, many of these, since all of these products are not regulated, some may have more CBD than others. And we don't know what the right amount or dose may be to have the anti-inflammatory effects that we're trying to benefit from this.
Because it's not regulated.
Because it's not regulated. So right now, what we do know, there is one trial going on to see it in a more controlled manner, its benefits in patients with eczema or psoriasis, conditions where people have to use a lot of topical steroids that over time can have systemic effects on bone, can thin the skin and age the skin. We're also seeing it used in acne. Again, many patients that don't want to take oral antibiotics or oral Accutane, it's been found to decrease oil production because it also binds to the oil secreting gland. So there's not only an anti-inflammatory effect, but also an anti-oil producing effect.
Which would help wounds heal, actually makes sense.
Exactly.
And Dr. Fabi, we got to run, but I just want to ask you, it is legal? Is that an issue at all?
So that's a very good question. Right now, the FDA has sent out warning letters to many manufacturers where it may not be coming from the industrial hemp plant, and it may have maybe higher percentages of THC. So legal percentages are that of 0.3% or less. So just Google, make sure that you look and see if those particular companies that you're getting your product from have had some type of warning letter, and just ask your dermatologist because they'll guide you best.
That's always do your research.
Do your research.
Always.
Thanks, Dr. Fabi.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.